another episode of Force to Win podcast. It's boy Frank Nino. And my guy, Bandz Danero.
Salute, King.
Leticia J in the building.
We're already.
You know how you do it, man. Today we're gonna talk a lot of shit, man. I'm here at home right now in my second home, Hartford CT, Lavish Life Studios. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Lavish.
Salute to my guy Lav, you know. Yeah, we here, man, you know. New year. We ain't here to play with y'all niggas no more. He wasn't playing before though, but now it's really, yeah, foot on your neck, for real. There's no games, man, like, you know.
But to our son said we standing on business this year. We ain't playing with y'all motherfuckers.
I stand on business all years. But yeah,
first quarter, baby.
yeah, you know, I stand on business all times, man, you know, but fuck all that, man. Bandz, what's going on, man? What's popping with you, brother?
You know, still working, still putting in a little pain, trying to make this thing go. You know, staying active.
Okay. So I'm gonna take it back, like I always do. For those fans that don't know who you, for those of our fans that don't know who you are, do you wanna tell them who you are?
Bandz Danero from Hartford, Connecticut. I'm an artist. Been doing music a long time. You know, I'm moving. I got the tape with Drama out, the Gangsta Grills, Bag Talk 2, the Reloaded Edition. I also got a tape out with Chalk and Trigger, Black Beatles, Volume 1. Then I just dropped Lean With Me.
What's a long time? When did you start rapping? Let's bring it back that way.
We're going to bring it back to, you know, I'm from Springfield, you know what I'm saying? I'm a half hour away from my guy, so, you know, my man, he's one of the first guys that had his record on wax, back when I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back when he was in the group.
Somebody just told me they going to try to charge me 1.5 for my vinyl the other day. He had it. I said, damn, I can't get it. So you need 1.5. I said, dang.
Not even you have it by your own?
Nope. Once I got incarcerated, I lost everything that I had. I had to start all over again when I came home. So I ain't have nothing no more, like no clothes, nobody ain't saved shit. They just like, we'll see that when you get back out.
Nah, Bandz was making noise back in the day. This is before social media. This is before, so in order to really reach.
When MySpace hit.
Yeah. Nah, this is before that.
MySpace, before I left, MySpace was...
Yeah, MySpace was the shit.
Like, it was starting to be something.
Yeah, but before that, though, you had
before that was just all grind.
Now it's all... That's
in the middle of the street.
That's what I'm getting to. You
flyer, hand-to-hand, promotion, getting up...
He had vinyls back in, like, the late 90s and shit, like, you feel me? Early 2000s.
We had tape cassettes, too. Shit, CDs, tape cassettes.
Yeah. But having shit on vinyl was something different,
though. My cousin Dom, too. That's who I was rapping with back then.
Diamond Guns.
My man Tone Dove. Dottie Dot, Craig Black, Cakes, rest in peace to Toe Sweet. That's what we was doing the Major League thing. We had In the City, Ruga, Pretty, Gold, salute to Gold. Gold was rocking with us too. We was moving.
So what age did you start rapping?
And when did I start? I mean, I've been fucking with rapping since, man, Sugar Hill Gang. My family was playing that shit when I was in the house. I was listening to all Slick Rick, Dana Dane, Special Ed. My cousin used to go to Strawberries. It was like this music store in Bloomfield called Strawberries. Used to go there and grab whatever came out, you know. So my cousin was a few years older than me, so I got to actually live through him, through the music, and his love for the music. It trickled down to us, you know what I mean? So we used to go there, get the tape, put it in, man, and just really like OD listen to it and study it. So we used to make music on like tape, like, you know, the boom boxes had 2 tapes.
Yeah.
We used to put the blank here and the instrumental here, press record, and rap through the speaker and really make music. Like, we used to do stuff like that.
It's the homemade studio right there.
Yeah, my first real studio, I had to be about 17, 18. That's when I really said, you know what, I want to invest into myself more. I had went to Juvenile. That's what happened. I went to Long Lane. Then I went to Founders. It was like this boys' home. It was like Mount St. John or like a CJR back when you was doing adolescence. So I got out and I was going crazy with that rapping shit. So I went into the studio and I did a 2-song demo. It was a CD I got back. I did it at the Gallery in East Hartford. the gallery, they used to have to record on reel to reel. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, analog back then.
It was the gallery, and then there was the joint over Stage East. My man Mello had a joint. The joint Mello had was fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Stage East, that was a venue. That was like a venue.
Salute to Mello and his father and my bro Busy G, DJ Busy G. Like them some vets from around the way that they started that studio shit. And they was serious about that shit back in the days. I ain't gonna hold you. That's the first real studios I started going to. So
wasn't Stage East like a club or something?
But yeah, but on top.
Yeah, the studio upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Stage East was a nice ass spot, man. I be mad that shit closed. It was dope.
It's a whole bunch of legendary spots.
But that's how I started. Like just in the house having talent shows. You know, dancing. I was real talented with dancing back then. I
just busting those moves and shit.
I used to learn to dance.
What kind of moves you busting?
Dance?
Like what kind of?
I mean, yeah, I was popping. I was doing all kinds of dancing. Like not no ballet shit or none of that.
I know that, man. I ain't seen shit.
Yeah. No, but me and my bro, for real, me and my bro Nody actually used to go to the house parties and go crazy with that.
Shout out to my guy Nody, man.
Yeah, no lie, we used to get busy, bro. Salute to my bros, the twins, Derek and Dale. Rest in peace to the bro who passed too. One of the twins back then, them boys was nasty with that like tag team shit.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
So you was doing that type of shit? You was really like pop blocking and all
like
that? Like
a kid and play type nigga. Like,
okay, to play, okay.
Yeah, like I was on some, I ain't know how to play sports, so I had to get the girls by being an entertainer. You know what I mean? I'm being honest. It was some jockey niggas. They was tall. They was run dunking. Man, I shoot the ball. This shit an air ball. I had to learn early. That ain't for me. I'ma get the women. And I've seen that a lot of athletes was hating on me. So I said, damn, I'ma stay in my own lane.
You say your own lane.
Entertainment shit. So I always was in a talent show. Whatever it was, I was trying to do it. You know, the talent has always been there. It's just once I
out there forcing to win as a young guy.
Yeah, I shut down this block party in Hartford because, of course, back then, if you like, in order for you to really like, for people to say you rapped, you had to be like out there, like. So my man Groove, you know Groove on, old school Groove on.
I don't know
from out here, Big Groove.
Big Groove, Jeff. Yeah.
That's my guy.
Groove, you know Big Groove.
He one of the realest, biggest promoters in the town.
Yeah.
Don't care what nobody say.
He's still doing it to this day.
Yeah, it don't matter if his shit don't go good, or if it do, it don't matter. That nigga keep going. That nigga keep swinging like till he hit some shit out the park. So him. He brought me to his block party. He used to have this shit called the Smoke Out. Shit used to be bananas. It used to be on Cabbage Street. They call it 40 Deuce in Hartford. So that joint, the whole hood come out on the block. Like, so he used to have Coco Flow, like the Champ, probably Todd C, couple of other little rappers. It wasn't really a lot, you know, rappers trying to like get out there and say, yeah, I rap. At that moment, more so people could, but they was like high in it, you know. I just jumped up that joint, bro, and went bananas, and I made a name for myself. So every time he did one, they would call me, yo, where he at? Tell him to pull up. I remember one time they was waiting on me so bad, I rolled down the street and jumped out the car while I was rolling. They was loving me. I had to get up there. I got up on that porch, man. Rest in peace to my bro, Big Heavy too, man. Back in the days, it used to be on Half Porch. Everybody know Big Half too. If you was from the Avenue, from around the way, you know what I mean. You know who Big Half is. But we used to do it on his porch, and that the whole hood came out. And I'm talking about, it wasn't no shootings, it wasn't none of that violent shit.
It was all love.
Yeah, it was mad love, bro.
So what's the time frame around it? What's the time when this was going on?
This happened around, like, I ain't gonna hold you, 98, 99, bro. You know what I mean?
So you was rapping before it was a thing, before it was popular in Hartford. We only had a few rappers in Connecticut that was doing it. The Grave Diggers, you had Todd T, what's the other kids from out of New Haven, he used to dance and stuff. You had he had a song too, the Skinny Boys or something like that. Skinny Boys. There was a few artists that I heard of that I like to keep abreast of, you know, and know the history of Connecticut, not just Hartford, but Connecticut and New England as a whole. I like to tap in and know who was doing it before me. So whoever was doing it then, which you had the Grave Diggers, you had June Archer was in the singing group. They got signed. It was the other kid, the Four Black Faces. You heard of them?
No, I haven't heard of Four Black Faces.
Okay, the Four Black Faces, they was doing their thing. You know what the Four Black Faces is?
Alright,
like,
well,
Frank don't know
people know who these people are, but
Nah, I remember I told you.
they had it. You know, he's in Mass, so of course.
Nah,
locally,
I'm in Springfield though. It's like right next to you.
Locally, he right there. He should know who they is, but then again, Four Black Faces was doing their thing. It's just a lot of the local, we knew who they was. You know what I mean? Then we had what's the other singing group we had out of Hartford too? They was tough too. What the hell their name was, man? I can't think of their name at the moment, but we had people that I saw, and I wanted to be like them. Like I want to be an artist, so I want to take advice from them and shit like that. The Gables, that's what the name of the Gables. They was fire. They had a deal too. The Gables.
Being from Springfield, I only heard of like groups, like teams, and record labels, like Messenger, like you said, Major League.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I hadn't heard shit like that, and that's why I heard of Major League through y'all when we had the vinyl, because you know we had the mixtapes.
That was our rivalry. We used to rival with Messenger. Shout out to Gator too. I seen Gator the other day. You know me and Gator, that's my big homie. He one of the guys that was around, you know what I mean, back in the days doing this thing. Yeah. But he started, you know, it was crazy because we used to he started music like just me and him kicking it about seeing me do music, and he went and did his own thing because I signed with Tone Dub, and he went and started his joint too. Him and OG Timmy is another OG from around the way that's official that I fuck with back in the days. I ain't seen him in a long time, but these is guys that try to do something to bring it to the city. So all I did was just keep it going. You know what I mean? I ain't give up. I did the same thing I learned from Tone Dub and from Gate. I went and opened up a studio when I got out. You know what I mean? And just kept going, open up another one, like, and just keep rocking with the artists, listening and learning too, and just sitting back kind of in the cut. Because in the beginning, I used to be like all the way there, hands on every day. Man, after I pulled back, I'm like, all right, let the artist shine, and let me just get out the way. And when I want to get in there, I could work, because I work differently than a lot of artists. There's only one artist that I know that work like me, man, and he ain't here no more on some G shit, and that was Gangstalicious. That motherfucker was crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, Gangstalicious.
Rest in peace to Gangstalicious.
He's the one that had the dance,
that's, you know, that dance is the avenue, but they took that shit and ran with it. Snowbird, that shit came from the block.
They came from the block, had a little
right from that street. I'm told you about that block party. That's where that shit come from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas invented that shit, the Cartiers and all of that shit, man. We've been doing that shit like for so long.
Yeah, Hartford is about Cardi shit.
Yeah, we've been doing that shit our whole life, bro.
Cardi and all that, man.
I got pictures that go back. I'm wearing Cartiers, so you know that's like some of the first shit. You wanted some Steves, you know what I mean? You want some Steves, you want some Cartiers. When you first get out there and you start getting some motion and you prove you could put you some money up. That's your first thing you want to do. You want to break night. And you don't even go to sleep. Niggas like, yo, listen, we breaking night, man. So soon about 6 in the morning, we getting on the highway. Motherfucker, you go sleep in the car on the way to the city. We was young. The OGs, that's how the OGs swear you in like that. Yo, we gonna bring them to Steve. That's when you know they fuck with you. They bring you up, they let you bite the mole at Steve's, man. You like, man, I'm about to have, I want some diamonds and whatever. This is my second work. Yeah, I went to Steve a few times. Like, I used to go up there just because dudes was going up there. Like, I really had a good relationship with Steve, man, you know, so we used to like all the way to East 91st, like go up there Kings Highway and go fuck with Steve. You know what I mean? Like, it came from my Aunt Alice. She's one of the first people who ever had Steve's in her mouth. She's like the first one. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's a lot of history in our town. She used to be with Louis Rankin, you know what I mean? You know, Don Dada, the original Don Dada. Okay. Yeah, rest in peace, Louis Rankin. That's my cousin's father. My cousin that's out in Harvard. Yeah, my cousins, that's their father. So Louis used to come through too. Yeah, my cousin was out here with Louis in the back of the Bandz and all that. Real shit. I ain't gonna hold you. But my aunt pioneered that shit to Steve. She brought it here, and she was the first person bringing like all the niggas who was getting money. Yeah. They ain't know how to go out there. She was taking them up there first, and then niggas will learn. Then, man, listen, put it like this, bro. He made so much money off of Connecticut, man, and any other the outskirts that caught on to the Steve movement. I can't even count how much money he probably made, bro. You know what I'm saying? But all of that is our culture, and it made me want to do music more. Like, even when I got incarcerated, it was like, yo, all right, I ain't gonna stop doing music every day. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna keep my shit sharp. I'm gonna stay to the point where I know I don't get writer's block. You know what I mean? Because to me, a good song is a good song. That shit ain't no age bracket on this shit no more. Yo, and salute to my bro too, man. I don't even know the nigga, but I'm calling him my bro because he a real comrade who just came home. But the nigga Hit Boy father, I'm fucking with him. Big Hit. You heard? I'm fucking with Big Hit because Big Hit, he a OG nigga. This nigga's a big...
He from?
He from like, I think like California, the Bay, but it's Hit Boy the producer.
Yeah.
Okay. His father did like 2030 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But now his son on, so the nigga just put his father on like, yo, I'm gonna fulfill your dream, like. And the nigga got a joint with Snoop, then they got a joint with Benny, they got a joint with Jay Worthy, and then he got a crazy joint with Game with the video. But my point of saying is that right there opened up the door for so many other people who probably at his age bracket that wanna probably do music, but they feel they too old. Or they feel it's over. Man, it ain't over. You make the right shit.
People always try to put a cap on us, you know what I'm saying? But hip-hop is still a young art form.
Yeah.
So
I heard West saying that shit too. West Side.
Still a young art form. You know, some type of stick on being 40, broke, and being a rapper.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest. If you ain't got no occupation to fund your music, I mean, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to actually do it. A lot of cats is nice, but at some point when you ain't making it don't look like nothing happened for you. Yeah. Then it's just like, you know, now you blaming everybody else. So the way that I look at it is, I would say for independent artists, I always say to run it up. By any means, get yourself out there and learn how to make some money and hustle off your music and your image. There's a lot of ways to make money. You can sell merch, all of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? My niche is studio, so
that's what I want to say. You got 2 studios to this day, 3 now. Okay.
Oh, you already moving around.
2 locations, and now me and my bro Kennedy, DJ Kennedy, that's my little man. I made him my partner. Look, put it like this: I met DJ Kennedy DJing, and probably like I never knew that he did engineering, and then Sal brought him in, and I was like, damn, Sal, you know how long I knew this kid? My brother, salute to my brother. So I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't know this nigga be engineering. So long story short, he proved it to me that he know what he doing. The nigga know how to do the books, he know how to take care of certain shit. And one day I was like, you know what, man, you have the company, because like you really running this whole shit, you know what I mean? And it's something that I did for somebody younger anyway to take over. I wish my kids would want to fuck with it. But, you know, as they doing what they doing, they growing up, they probably want to do some other stuff. I got my little sons, they rap though, you know. My little 8-year-old, he rap. My son that's 16, well, he's 17 now. He rap, and my other son, he straddle a little bit with it, like, but he ain't consistent. But nobody really like, yo, I want to do it. Like, nobody went and start recording yet or showing me they could run the business. But it's there for us, you know what I mean? Half of it is theirs, because what I did with Kennedy was something that, you know, I looked at him as like my little bro, like, and I still do. He's my partner, but he ain't no dummy either. You know what I mean? Right. Kid in his 20s, man, he doing what he supposed to do. And I said to myself, yo, why not let him run everything? And then when I need to pull through, I pull through. As long as everything add up, you know, because I want to do other stuff, real estate. You know, I'm selling merch. I spent almost a dumb bag on clothes, on merch. We had over 160,000.
What's your merch line?
Point Kings.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, you know, I got other little lines that I be rocking and stuff like that I be rocking with. But Point Kings is like my name for my merch and whatever I'm doing, because I believe in them points, you know what I mean? Like, anything that we doing, we need to make some points. You know, if you're doing something, you need to be getting you some money off of it, and it shouldn't be less than a point, you know what I mean? That's in anything in business, so keep that in mind from here on out. When people be calling you to do shit, you gotta have your number, you know, you gotta have, you know, what make me move number, because a lot of times I don't be wanting to move. It's like people call me to perform, and they ask me, they tell me I need to perform. I don't need to perform. What I need to do is just keep pushing till I got the streets fucking with me enough. Then when they want to see me, because if I'm going in these places, to me it's like, all right, depending on who it is, I might perform. But I'm not doing no shows until they want to pay me to perform at this point. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I may do a couple free joints that make sense.
Depending who, you know.
But if that shit don't make sense, I'm not running around for nothing. I swear I'm not. I done seen artists do it, and I respect what they doing, but you would have to have nothing going on. Like, for me to go on a tour, like, I did the Conway shit. I went on like a few dates and shit. Salute to my bro Stove Cooks. Like, I'm all my brothers. Great God. Like, I could run around, like, but I tell them, and they know, I be like, bro, I did something with Stove at 1,000 words. Shit was dope. Now, I would do looks like that, where it's a look that makes sense. But around my way, I'm going to do one night only joint, see who come really fuck with me. But I'm past where I'm from. I don't want to chase where I'm from anymore. I've been doing that shit so long. These dudes can't go past this shit and be the shit. Anywhere I go, I'm the shit.
Okay,
so I realized that. So now I have to capitalize off my brand and my image and know that it ain't just CT. They love me, but they gonna hate because they want to win too, but then they don't know how to get involved with me and win with me. So it's kind of like, damn, it's only a few niggas that's rocking with me in CT. It's only a few artists that's rocking with me in CT. They gonna rock with me when I win. So you never gonna, like my bro told me, it's crazy. He said you can't be a prophet where you from. You gotta go somewhere else, become a prophet.
And then the people will
then when you come, So that's what I'm on right now. Like, I love my city. I do it for my city. I do it for my state. I do it for New England. But New England and CT, y'all slow when it comes to y'all own people. Y'all quick to try to break another artist. Oh, you heard this person? It's just like I put Big Hit out there. But I do that with artists that's from CT too. Not just, I do that with all kinds of artists around the world. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. But I feel us as artists, we should put each other on a certain platform, pedestal. If you working, because I got a problem with a lot of artists that just don't work. I don't see them working. I just see them talking about they do music, and I see them putting out a lot of projects too. And that can be good if you can show me the numbers and how it makes sense. Because when you put out a project, the first thing you have to do is start putting money into marketing. I'm talking about Spotify, all of them sites. So you got at least have you 5,000 to 10,000 to put out something, man. Like at least. Before
you go into the marketing part, I don't want to rewind the question real quick. I'm sorry, real quick. You said, you feel at a point in time like you're over doing local shows. At what point should any artist say, you know what, I'm done?
They need to know once you watch. You can't keep going in there and the same people seeing you from where you from. Oh, that's such and such. He ain't nobody. I see him every day. All right, X.
So would you say like
it start to make you look redundant? Like it don't seem like it seems like you wearing yourself out in one little space. It's like people tell me all the time, bro, you too big for the city. And I used to be thinking it was like, oh, they just want me to get out their way. But in our reality, I am. You have to spread yourself out. After you done did so much somewhere else, all right, you're going to have your haters, you're going to have people that fuck with you for real, right? And then you have the people that's in the middle, playing 50. So, I don't fuck with people that play at 50 no more. Like, if you playing 50, just get them on out of here. I don't want to deal with that. I got so much, I've been dragged so many times, like played and manipulated, you know what I mean? Which in a way I let it happen because you say people your friends. When you in the street, you got so many people that you say you love because until you don't love them no more.
Right.
So at a certain age, you just be like, you know what? Why would I associate myself going to a club that's in Hartford every week just to perform or be it's an open mic, so I gotta go get on the mic.
No.
But I be seeing people do it. I don't nobody be there. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I say that all the time. You know I do the franchise report too. It's like you're stuck in Mass, you're stuck in Rhode Island, you're stuck in CD. Like, move. If you're not moving, you're not making a name for yourself.
I don't care about who said they working. Anybody could set up a video and set up a piece of it and say, That's how you're supposed to do it. And I respect that. I know dudes who go to the strip club and really don't throw no real money like that, but they'll cash in 2,000-3,000 and ones, sit it up there, make it look good, bust one, and
take pictures, hold it.
But now you gotta go home with all the ones. But it is what it is. But when I buy one, they all going up. I don't got time to.
It's all going up.
It is, and that's why I don't really do strip clubs because when I go, I gotta make a movie, or it's like I'm just there for no reason. I ain't gonna lie, it's our turn, but until dudes really wake up and come together, we ain't never gonna be
That's
rich.
what-
Well, I am, but they not.
Alright.
Cause I understand what's going on. You have to. This shit is a gumbo, man. You got all of these artists, man. We a gumbo. We gotta come together.
Yeah.
We all want to be first. Everybody want to be first. Ray J ass niggas.
Listen.
But a lot of niggas don't even travel 20 minutes down the street, nigga. You think you know in Hartford, you go to Springfield, they don't even know your name, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas that stay in their own little rate. You don't have, when we say go, you don't gotta go to Miami or go to Atlanta. You don't gotta go that far. Nigga, you from Hartford, go to Bridgeport. Nigga, you can't even go to
Salute the show.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go to you can't go to New Haven, you can't go to Waterbury, they don't know you. Y'all niggas be stuck in your own. But
there's some artists that I look at and really be like, he a rapper.
You know?
Like, you understand?
Right.
But it ain't too many. So I won't even name them, but they know who they are because I have that respect for them, you know? But I could say, yo, that's a rapper right there. Like, I'm really watching that person. I'm actually kind of like, this is like, okay, he making me want to work.
Right.
But it's not too many, but it's enough to say, damn, now, our problem is, and I'm going to be honest, you guys got to kind of like get a hold of this shit too and don't play no games. You forcing to win, right?
Yeah,
so we could force to win all day, right? But we not going to force the fact that motherfuckers ain't doing shit. And that's why a lot of platforms, people will put somebody like out there, oh yeah, that, and you boosting them up. It's like being on a franchise report. That shit blew up from the last time I was on it, right?
Right.
But y'all, we and all the rappers out now. Y'all, it used to be where you had 1 million niggas up there, but y'all got smart. It's too, you got to weed that shit out at a certain point.
Yeah, you do. You definitely
because
do.
you, not saying you might not find a diamond in the rough, but there's 1 million niggas that could rap, but who's gonna make it so you can blow up? And you can blow up. Because if we don't blow up as artists, our personalities really gonna be stuck too. We gonna be broke rappers, broke personalities, broke DJs. Look, everybody got their own individual shit going, but we never went together. Like, you doing good, but now you having a hard time. I done caught a win, his break, he didn't catch a break. None of us could catch a break together. So we gotta sit down together and figure out how to catch that break together. Everybody done went by themselves, scattered out, signed with these people, that person, hit it. Man, what we gonna do? We need to hit record. Cause all the other shit, you just running around in circles. It's like the book Alchemist, dog. I'm running all around the world to look for this goal, not knowing that shit was already at home the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I like talking about the.
They gotta be like-minded people, and they gotta be. Everybody can't go, so everybody.
Everybody can't
go, but you got. Look, I'm here by myself, bro, because I don't gotta call somebody and say, yo, I need to you to come with me or this. I can have an entourage of motherfuckers, but I don't gotta to take care of these niggas, man.
Right.
They gonna wanna look like I look. They gonna wanna have the shit that I got. After a while, I'm gonna be fooled if I can't feed them. So why I have a bunch of niggas around I can't feed right now? I got my real bros that's gonna come through when they come through, but they got lives.
Right.
So I gotta look at it like this. I'm not thinking about building no crew of leeches. I need bosses around me, dog.
Yeah.
People that play their role and don't mind, but you a boss too.
We're at that age where you know that. You know, we're not little kids anymore. When we're not 20, we're older now. So you have a solid team.
Exactly.
And that solid team is gonna come through.
I got some young niggas that's ready to gear up and fuck with me, that's doing the music, but I'm real serious about them really winning. Like, I don't want to deal with y'all if y'all gonna be in the streets, if y'all about to get tied up, go to jail.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of time and investment.
My first artist like I really pushed was Sparry, man. That nigga ended up on TV, MTV, VH1.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I was proud of that. Regardless if I made a gazillion dollars, this was a kid that I heard him. In the beginning was rocky, then he became a genius. So if you nurture that shit, you can make a lot of good talent, but they don't do artist development no more like that. So they constantly looking for somebody that's already ready.
Yeah.
So we gotta know now, this shit worse than the lottery. So you gotta find something else to do while you do music. But keep something around the music that keep you right near it. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, you gonna be at Trader Joe's, going to the studio with Trader Joe money, and you gonna be thinking about, now you used to hustle, so now you out to try to go take a risk, and it ain't the same no more. Now you got rent, Motherfuckers, it's all this shit that, and there's nothing wrong with working at Trader Joe's, but I tell niggas all the time, work smarter, not harder, man. If you not motherfucking in your 20s, you don't need to be working at no facility like that unless you a bodybuilder, some shit. Cause that's constant work all day. And you can make way more money doing something. Man, go get a license. They got driving jobs out there.
Right.
Before you be in there, got these people, you working for somebody, it's cool. But man, I always look at life like this. Why would I waste all my time in a day to go sit in somebody's facility and they'll fire me tomorrow if I do that?
Tomorrow and hire the next person.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You got a stepping stone, but
number 4 or 5, you're done. Put number 5 before you next.
Uber, man.
Don't retire. Don't retire. Don't act like you're gonna work to 60 and retire there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You got a stepping stone. Get some dollars out of it.
But really, they lied to us. They lied to us, bro. Come on, yo. If you pull up right now in a nice car right now, you know the jury that's gonna say how you get it, why you do it, you hot.
You selling drugs?
Yeah, what's going on? Why you do that, man? Like, you crazy. Don't know how you got it, what you doing, what your finances look like. Nothing. They just automatically attack you because you're brown. And it's your people. So you get something that don't even feel good because nobody else don't got it. But you have to. I went to church with my mother-in-law and the reverend said, look, don't die your life for nobody, man. I don't care who it is. You put it on, you better put on, because that's your time. You can't do nothing about your time.
All this shit is temporary, first of all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
None of it's ours. Everything I got is borrowed, but I'm not about to wait to 60 to get it.
Right.
Let's be clear. How old we really gonna be when you really start deciding you wanna live? All of these kids that's doing music in the industry now, them niggas 16, 17 with millions, man. Embarrassing grown-ups. Come on, man. They running around here telling their mother, their parents what to do. So if you ain't got no money and you rapping right now when them kids got money like that, get out of the way.
Stop.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Unless you can pull up and they look at you and say, okay, OG, like, and they can fuck with you. Other than that, if they can't relate to you, I'ma always be relatable. That's all I care about. Like, I'm gonna be current, I'm gonna be relatable. You get what I'm saying? Because it's too late for me to say I'm gonna do a verses, but man, I did good off the gangster grills. You know what I mean? I'm locked in. I'm actually making money off music. So now I can really talk shit. My shit is signed to seal. Now I'm just dropping tape after tape and just watching this shit add up. I'm like, okay, this shit about to get crazy. So you feel what I'm saying? That's why I don't care to do a show yet, because it's almost there. So I'm gonna do the one night only joint in my city, like, you know, something like a one big night. Cause I'm already getting paid for features. So it's like, I'm feeling good about it too. Like, man, I'm feeling good. I'm getting 2,500s. Man, I'll take 1,500. They got a stack, I'll take it right now. I'm being honest. You know why? Because I remember when I was trying to give a nigga a stack, 800, get on it, man. My bro Fred the Godson charged me 800 first time I went to the studio with him, but I did it because he was one of the best to ever do it. Yeah. I got classics with him. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and that was, for me, that was man, he was worth 8,000, but you know, sometime in our careers, we might not get bigger than other people, bro. Pause. So we just gotta be big in your own lane. You know what I mean? So I try to boss up in my world. I don't worry about what nobody else do. But when I go around those guys, they can relate. I don't need no money or nothing from them. I can spin around with them. They gonna feel comfortable because they gonna know we ain't gotta carry this nigga.
Yeah, he can hold your own.
Yeah, he can hold his own. And majority of people that's right now, you gotta be independent all the way solely.
That's what I was gonna ask you next. So is your goal to be signed or stay independent?
Anybody would love to be signed, and I would too. But in the climate we in, I'm signing myself. So if somebody that was of like a certain stature say, listen, man, I've been watching you, because sometimes it be like that. God might have somebody watching you, and everybody think it's over, and man, next thing you know, one song, and everybody go backtrack your music, just like we did Benny and them shit. Because I ain't know who they was. I was locked up. He was locked up. Me and Benny was locked up in the same prisons, but we was like in two separate joints. Once we recorded our music together, we started realizing we was right there at the same time. He was with Emory. We was in the same prison, but two different levels. So my point is saying is, once them dudes was doing what they was doing upstate, it's like being from Hartford, Mass, and Boston. Nobody don't know about them like that up there. They know it's something going on, but New York winning right now, so they not gonna really come fuck with them. It's just like they ain't gonna come fuck with us. But now them niggas done made it so that you gotta fuck with them. And they not super young, but they not old either. So they made it. I could come right in like. So as soon as I jumped out, I didn't know about them when I came home. I ain't hear about them until probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And I was playing with that Benny feature. Then that nigga took off. I had to pay more, but I wanted the feature. You know what I mean? And that's what I try to tell artists. They always say that I buy features. I pay for songs. Yo, let me explain something to y'all. Yes, I buy features. If I like an artist, yes, I fuck with that artist. I pay money to get on a song with the artist if I the one who wanted to do a song with that artist. Because why? I want that feature. That's who I hear. So I pay. Sometimes if it don't make sense, I'm not going to pay. But if it do, I'm a business. I'm a company. I'm not just the artist. Okay, if you sign and you get a song with whoever it is, you ain't pay out your pocket, but your record company paid.
Yeah, you came out your budget.
Everybody say they ain't pay until it's time to look at the bill come, and then they like, oh yeah, that's what you like. You think you got that song? That cost me this, that. Oh, the video that cost it. So now guess what they do that with? I do that to myself. I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. So all I'm saying, if a nigga not about to save my life for real, like I'm talking about, yo, you straight. Okay. That's the deals I used to see. All that shit, I don't want to see no deal with no money. So they could keep that shit. If it's any little deal where they talk about believe in me deal, get the fuck on. I believe in me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got your own back.
I always say niggas in the East Coast don't play like the niggas in the South. And I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck. My family from the South, my father, my mother, they Alabama to Florida. And they came up here when they was, youngins. But the South, they treat each other right, man. They getting their money. Out here, a nigga want to sign, you talented, and up north, and they'll give you $2 for a deal. They'll give your ass a chain to sign and let you be around them, but you ain't gonna have no fucking money. You're gonna be fucked up until you decide until you make it. And they'll have money to set you straight. They can set you up to be like, yo, here, I'm gonna set you up with a nice piece so you could be good. That's why I don't want to do that. Because I'm going to have to be doing too much work and I'm going to owe you for some shorts. Some shit that you paid less for that you said you paid more for. That's what record companies do. It's called inflation. I don't want that bill on my head. I ain't with that. I ain't that young where I could take a hit and be in the hole. Enes said it in his verse, man. That nigga buried in debt. You ain't hear what he said? Listen to that nigga verses. And he ain't dissing himself. But he was young and he signed a deal that he was getting checks probably coming in. And then when shit got crazy, that shit you in the hole. You can't recoup.
Yeah, that's what you drop.
So now how you gonna make music? You can't really put out no music. They got all the cease desist. You still probably signed to this motherfucker, that motherfucker. Man, fuck all of that, man. I mean, now if somebody want to change my life and believe in my craft, like I would fuck with Hit Boy. I've been hitting Hit Boy. I fuck with Hit. You know why? Because Hit got the sound that I like, that I could fuck with. I kill his beats. You know what I'm saying? I would fuck with him all day. I like his direction, what he doing with artists. And even if I didn't sign with Hit, I'm gonna do a project with Hit. That's guaranteed. I don't give a fuck if I had to pay Hit to do my project. That's why niggas ain't like me. If I wanna do a Hit Boy project, Hit, how much? We gonna work it out and we gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna have a Hit Boy project. You hear me?
So for those that are our audience that doesn't know you, how would you describe your style, your sound?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a songwriter, so know that I'm gonna spit bars, but then know you're gonna hear a song where I might go left to you. So I don't want to really be in a box. That's why it's kind of like the collector's game. It's hard for me to get in that game because you might see me with Jimmy and them too. Then you might see me with a Benny and them. You might see me in they loop. So I love rap. But those are two different artists. You got underground and then you got mainstream. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of guys that's in that lane, that collector's game, they fuck with Jim and all that, but that money, Jim don't get none of that money. They don't get none of the money Jim get. But Benny is on his way to getting that money. I'm seeing Conway creeping in getting that money. They changing up their beats. Pay attention to what's going on. You can't stay old and still everybody want boom bap. Everybody done ran with that sound now. Out here, we been rapping like that. Just like upstate, we been rapping with bars. Look at Blaze, your man that you be with that got all the bars.
Blacksmith.
Man, everybody out here, we raised our bars. We right by, we down the street from New York. It's right there. We come from the mecca of this shit, of the music. We know what we know out here. We wasn't watered down. That just started like when everybody tried to follow what they doing in the South. You know, everybody chasing the 808s and all of that. You gotta have 808s now. Like I was with my man from Warner. What's my guy name from over at Warner, man? Good dude, man. He been doing it for a long time. Ron Stu. I was chopping it up with him. And I put him on the phone with Kennedy, which is my producer. He told him, if that shit don't slap, man, turn that shit off. All they want to know is what them 808s, them kicks and them drums sounding like. If the beats ain't hitting, you can't even sell an industry. You can't even sell a beat to somebody in the industry. And that's another thing too. Everybody a producer. Motherfuckers gotta find their lane, man. Get the fuck out the way, man, and let the motherfucker who the star do what they do in every crew. Cause it's 7 niggas, all of y'all rapping, but it's one who really him. Get the fuck out the way. Somebody start doing the shit, push them, and then all y'all start putting y'all shit out.
Where's my water? Let me slip to that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody can't be Jordan.
Like goddamn, man, that's the problem. That's why we ain't on. Cause once your man rap now tomorrow, you done wrote a verse. Your man need help to get this shit out there. It's too many. Y'all trying to, come on. Y'all trying to do this ASAP, Rocky and all that shit. Be 20 deep. That shit ain't about to work for everybody. Our future, that shit ain't, listen, we had one motherfucking group out here and that could have happened with, and that was the crew Gangstalicious is with. And a couple of them niggas actually successful. Like still right now. I forgot the name of them little niggas. But they got a movement still out of this world. But besides them, I ain't seen nobody else like making no noise like 20, 30 deep. You know what I mean? A bunch of artists. Man, we need more marketing motherfuckers. We need some people A&R and man, some better producers. Y'all need to learn how to mix y'all beats. That's another thing. Mix y'all beats, man. Stop giving niggas beats. The shit all cloudy. You can't really hear the shit. And you talk about because it sound good. It do. Until I put it in the car. You gotta learn how to mix your beats. Go online and learn.
You gotta get an engineer that can
buy better beat packs. Buy better beat packs. You lose your Fruity Loops and Reasons and all that. Go buy these packs. All of these guys that's big time producers that's getting money. If you look at their fucking computers and they lift that shit up and you see all that shit, the sounds, and you buy that. Those are beat packs. You gotta have those sounds so when you off rip, it's just sound hard because you have the sounds.
Right.
These niggas is just doing anything to cut a corner, and I'm sick of it. I don't want to see the shit or hear the shit no more.
We interviewed Brillo the other day, and he was saying how like when artists send him beats, they're sending him a lot of YouTube beats. Like, how you sending me a YouTube beat? So
because they got links. It be they beats, but they put their beats on YouTube. So
everybody
how they do it? They say, yeah, I'm gonna send you a pack, but they'll send you a link to their beats. But the beats is on YouTube.
Yeah. So with that being said, investing in yourself, marketing, you were always big on that.
Always.
So 2.5 years ago, you came to the franchise report, and that's one thing you definitely stress. Investing, marketing, like you had flyers all around the place.
Right.
How did that, what was it, Bag Talk, you was promoting at the time. How did that do?
It did pretty good, but it's a situation that occurred that I had me learning the business. I ended up going from distro kid to foundation. Salute to my bro Lee over there. Like now I got access to the people at the distribution company. I could call them if something go wrong. I could discuss. They even will invest. Like, you know what I mean? So it's better now. Salute to my bro Paige because he introduced me into Lee. So now I got a relationship with Lee. I'm working my hand. I got something good coming up the pike. My job is to keep putting out music because that's what happens. Sometimes you gotta leave yourself behind and just keep dropping. You know your project was fire, but the people gonna catch up to that shit. Yo, I swear to God, once I heard the few verses from Benny and them niggas, 38 and them, man, I went back in the lab, bro, like, and looked for this shit, like searched it. It ain't a project I didn't hear from 38. That's why me and 38 got a project coming out. I got a whole project produced by 38 Special. It's coming out this year. I mean, I don't even gonna name it yet, but I'm letting him do everything as far as the artwork. I'm gonna run through the whole shit with him. And I mean, we locked in. It's already, there's a go. I could talk about this shit.
That's
You know what I mean?
dope.
Only thing can stop that shit is fucking power of the devil. You know what I mean? And I don't think God gonna have nothing to do with greatness to bring to that. So that's gonna be a brilliant project, which I already got one record with 38 on the back talk. And we shot a video before. Is one artist that I'm thinking I'm gonna put on the tape, and that's Shay Noor. That's his artist, but love Shay Noor, man.
Dope.
Yeah, like I really love her style. Like I listen to her too. You get what I'm saying? Cause that's the rap I grew up with. We don't got Mobb Deep and all of them no more, man.
No.
Not saying they not here. Rest in peace to Prodigy, but meaning they not making that music where I could constantly listen to them like constant. I gotta Nas. He went crazy. He been giving us a lot of albums, so. He been doing good. AZ just dropped another album. I'm still that's the shit I like. I like content. I like mental content. Not something I can see, but when I listen to it, I can see it in my mind. You know, I'm riding and I want to get some money because, like, that's the music I like, and that's the music that I make. I inspire, and I want to see you get it. I don't want to see you make an excuse. I want to show you why not to make an excuse, because while we make excuses, somebody else coming right in front of us and getting what they need to get done. You know, so I look at it like this. I made some money off Bag Talk, but I also made some mistakes. I think I put more money into the glitter more than what really matters. The meat and potatoes of the whole thing. So now I look at it and say, damn, I see where I went wrong, but this is when I knew I went right. I was happened to be in New York. I was with Ferg inside. We went out there, and I didn't know what he was doing. They were saying they was doing like a remake, The Juice, the movie. But come to find out, it's drama movie, drama scene. She was like, yo, I want to be in the movie. You want to be in the movie? Go to the dressing room. That's what that do. It don't matter about, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, yeah, I had to pay drama. Salute the Chubby Baby. Yeah, I cashed him out. Yeah, I rented the studio a couple days. I was in there doing what I do, working. But
part of the business.
It wasn't about money. And it's about money, but it's about what the music sound like before I take your money. Because if I don't like it, I don't want to do it. So he sat, he gave me that time. He listened, he heard. And then after, he still fuck with me. If I text him, he still gonna holler at me. If I be like, yo, bro, play my
joint. You built that relationship.
At this point,
like it's real love. And then he had a release party. I pulled up. Nigga was like, yo, they like, oh, red car. That's what I mean about being an artist from New England and Connecticut. That means something to me when you walk in the room and people can respect you now and know you from doing what you do, which is music. So I look at it like that. I could walk in other rooms somewhere else and people like, yeah, let him up. Right. And we around all the greats at the time, so I arrived at that moment. I end up in a movie basically. Like it was just like a little small, little 5 segment, but a couple of pieces of the shit I happen to be in. And just for me having that experience, it made me feel good to say, yo, bro, you doing everything right, man. Build it, and like my bro Chappelle say, they gonna come. So I'm building
relationships.
You come and be like, yo, bro, I like what you doing. I want to work with you, bro. I need to come fuck with you. Oh, I want to be charged of this part. People gotta come to me because I can look for people all day, but it's not gonna happen that way. It's gonna come with somebody that want to really help me get to where I'm going. Other than that, the vehicle gonna keep moving. So you have to make people believers for them to jump on the boat.
We just had this conversation earlier. It's about building relationships, connections, and keeping them.
This is about relationships,
It's all about
that work and be consistent, and people looking at you like you're serious.
I got songs with people I never thought I like ever would rap with. You feel me? So like,
but you've been connected, like I'm saying.
But I just still when I go back and think about it, like. I got a song with Jada, like that song is epic to me.
Yeah, you did that when you did that when you first came home.
Yeah.
So before you went in, you was Guns Danero. You feel me? You had the group Diamond Guns. You know what I'm saying? Doing
my
that.
story.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Diamond Guns, Guns Danero. So how long after you was doing that with Diamond Guns did you go in?
Shit.
You did that stretch.
After I did the Diamond Gun shit, I dropped like 3 more projects solo. And then I got knocked on that fair shit. I got caught up on that indictment, the 40-something man indictment. So
and you did 10.
Yeah, 90-something months out of the 10. Then came home, did another nickel on paper. So
And then when you came home, now it changed to what made you take the Bandz? He's like,
I came home and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to change my name to. But I'm in an interview. This is Tacky. I hit you right back. I'm on live. Hit you right back. So
how you do?
Okay. What was that? Yo Gotti. What was that? Yo Gotti and Angela?
Yeah, I picked my wife up. I don't need her thinking I'm moving around. I have places I don't need to be moving. But yeah, what we were saying, because I got lost a little.
Oh, nah, so you came home.
Oh yeah, I came home and I was in a halfway house in Waterbury. Every day I was trying to figure out a new name. Like it's hard to try to find a name. I like
the way you rebranded though. You didn't go too far off.
Yeah, Bandz. I've been Danero, so I just said put the Bandz up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'd rather be getting money than killing people. So take the guns away. You know what I mean? Like it's too many motherfuckers dying from gun violence. Nobody ain't gonna respect that name. Not in that way, because you got Peter Guns and then you got Baby Guns. You know what I mean? His son, and that's my little man. So. I'm just saying that name, Guns, like for me, it was a rap. I did too much under that name as a youngin', and where I would say, oh yeah, that's Guns. People still call me Guns, and if they do, that mean they're day one. Yeah. So I answer to it. But that's not something that I put out there. But me coming home and changing my name, and then it's like, for me, people was like, damn, why you do that, bro? You already got a bunch of stuff under that. You got songs with Neo, like, different shit. I got shit that's produced by All Star.
Wait, let's go back. Songs with Neo, Jada.
Produced by All Star. Megan Rochelle.
You talking about All Star from Springfield?
Yeah. That's my big homie. He about to do my project too.
He's the producer at the SWV.
Yeah, he did. Hold up, man. The man did everything.
No. But
he really the person who did a nice piece of that Above the Rim soundtrack.
Yeah, I know a lot of did a lot.
But look, Joe, all his big hits.
But SWV was his baby.
He done been in the studio with Destiny's Child, whoever you name.
Yeah,
did it.
That's the Michael Jackson remix with SWV.
And we in touch. We back in touch heavy. And
where you at? What I'm doing? He in Jersey?
Yeah, he's still out that way.
He's out in Jersey, right?
Moving around Cali because he got his kids. They been child stars since they was kids. You know what I mean? So. His life is different. That's the first person that ever showed me, man.
All Star?
Yeah, that made me feel like I was on. Like I was signed to him before I went away. He had a situation with me in Universal. He Starside Universal. He already had a situation with Kadar Messenberg. So I used to be around Joe, all of that, like right through him. Like just go. That was when my bros, the Little Rock players. He had them back then. But Star showed me how to make music, and he showed me how to treat your family, man. He showed me like, yo, this is how you supposed to live when you get my age. Like, yo, when you get older, when you doing music, this is what music's supposed to bring. He showed me that music can actually pay you without you even having to never say nothing but All Star. It did just touch a beat. Yo, this nigga had so many plaques. I'd be like, yo, why you don't put them up? Those my past accomplishments. But no diss to my accomplishments. But where's the new ones? I'm always about the next endeavor, because once you get caught up into what you've done already, it's like you ain't got shit else to do. And you never want to feel like that if you're breathing, right? I was just kicking it like I was saying with All Star, and he's seeing what I'm doing, because he a hard dude. Like, them guys that is really in the industry, they don't really answer their phone. But it took me a few years to really get him to holler back. It wasn't even probably even no disrespectful shit. I ain't take it personal. I know you
can't in this game, man.
Yeah, I got all my feelings with that shit. I used to be in my feelings about a lot of shit. I used to be mad at people thinking that they supposed to give me a certain look because they may be in a position, but after I fell back and said, yo, everything I'm doing for myself, I feel better about it, bro. I really do. Everything from where I was at, bro, came home into where I'm at now. Hell yeah, I'm like, yo, I really had to tell myself, yo, fall back sometime, get out your body, bro, and look at yourself, man. Just watch your life, yo. You can't expect certain things that happen right when you want them to happen sometimes, because you're so anxious for it to happen. So if you could get that fucking jitters off you and all that being anxious shit and just don't think about it, but you got it in your mind and you push it towards it.
Be patient, man. Just let it.
Bro, I know this my year. No matter, nobody can tell me it's not my year. I'm gonna make it my year. I told people 24 was my year for 25. 25 I'm really gonna play. But this the year I'm about to just drop crazy. unbelievable visuals. Me and Great God shooting a movie. So you gonna be in the movie. I'm doing my movie. So the Great God doing my movie for me.
So are you saying both of us are gonna be in the movie?
Yeah, I'll let y'all play a scene. Okay. I don't know, you might be somebody baby mama.
Okay.
Know what I mean? You never. I'm just being honest. That's shit gonna be ghetto.
I don't know if I want to be a baby mama. Maybe I want to be the transporter.
Alright, but look, you still gonna be somebody baby mama. Somebody gonna have to look. Somebody gonna have to watch the baby while you get on the road.
So you got. So you now you're into films. Mm-hmm. You want to do movies. You want? Is it a series?
Nah. I'm gonna do a 30-minute film just so people could get in touch with the music more. Get in touch with what's going on in our area. Kind of like tap into some of the.
So you like Street Just Walking type of thing?
Huh?
Like a Street Just Walking type of thing?
Yeah, but nah. I want a straight movie, a street lit joint, but 30 to 45 minute long, where people like, yo, that joint was dope. But you can hear the music too. Cause see, once people streaming my music, they'll be able to put the Shazam on. What's that? And go to it. You need more avenues to put your music in places. It's like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that's how people learn who you are. You got to put it in a movie. People will watch that shit all day. They don't want to watch nothing too long, but now you got Tubi. Go on Tubi, bro.
Listen.
Go on Tubi. There's so many black movies.
So
like
many.
Low budget, good budget, and some of them
are good. Some of them are.
Some of them botchy, but my point is we get an opportunity to just put our shit on.
Exactly.
You gotta put that work in. So
if it's a good flick, we might fuck around, stumble across a success.
Right.
Cause look, you seen Strap?
Back in the day.
Seen Strap?
You seen Strap back in the day? Yeah.
Come on, man. Look, Strap. That's what Fredo starred.
Yeah.
Go home and watch that tonight. That's one of the gangsters movies that came out when I was younger, bro. Like, you got Clockers. You got, what's the other joint? That was mean too. That was similar to that. But them the type of joints I want to do. Joints like that. Where now we coming up, but we serious about our craft too though. Because if you fuck around and catch a success like they did with Homicide Hartford, that shit was out of here.
Yeah, Homicide Hartford was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
That was episode 6 or something, and right after that, that's when shit started going.
At first the acting was a little, but then it started getting better and better. You know when I knew it was dope? When my man from VA hit me. Yeah, like
nah, dudes is hitting. I remember I was on an episode, niggas hit me from all over, like, oh, you was on that? Yeah. brought it to the story.
I want them niggas to do that shit again, man.
Shout out to my nigga Sal once again.
Yeah,
he was a big guy behind that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him again.
Yo, that's the thing. I feel like I don't want to see none of. I'm tired of like. You have to. It's sad that we have to be recognized by the dollar amount now. But at some point, that's how life is. If you doing something for so long, people start to look at you by the dollar amount, if that makes sense. Do it?
It does.
Well, like, okay,
I tell niggas, you know what my youngest say? I say to them all the time, I want to see your report card. I don't give a fuck how long you was on the block, though, nigga. You getting money? Because I was getting money when I was your age. That's what I tell them. I was getting money when I was your age. Let me see your report card. Tell them about my report card, OG. I want to see your report card. I need to go see. Where's your car at? You got how many cars you got? You got some jewelry? What watch that is? If it's the wrong one, I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna get you together. Like, what are you doing? You got get your life together, little nigga. You out here playing, about to go to jail. How much money you got saved up? Them the things that's important. Like.
You're right.
That's the report card. Do you take care of your mother? Is everything in check because of you? I've seen youngins really change their whole family, the whole family tree, man. Playing, and if you're serious enough out there, man, I've seen it happen. But a lot of the stories now ain't happening like that no more. These babies getting roofed. They go in the upper room before they can even get a chance because it's the music, I'm being honest. It's the music. That's why, I talk about that street shit. But then I'll tell you how I got jammed up and why I never want to get jammed up again and why you got to save your money and how you going to be a clown if you had it and then lost it, nigga, and then you couldn't, now you're in a stuck bind, you can't get it back. The logic.
Financial literacy,
to just
man.
me say literally certain stuff, I'm realizing what I say out my mouth. It's important to who is that's listening. Because, you know what I mean? So, I'm at a point where I'm on some shit like, I'm also on my Nipsey shit, man. I feel like when Nipsey passed, that shit just like, and I said this in a couple of interviews, the stuff that he talk about, we need more of that. We come from the streets, but we still need to put it in terms where somebody could learn something from it. Like the last project I just put out, shit is a classic, bro. Go listen to it. Lean with me, it got records on it that's pain. And I get why people want me to make stuff like that. Because they say, yo, when you talk about your pain, it just hit different, bro. Because there's more people in pain than there is happy. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up, right?
Yeah, it's just dark out here, nigga.
People want some dark shit.
What was that, Raw Waves?
Yeah. But see, he's sad though. People want that's sad. Yeah, I'm ready to kill myself. I'm crying.
Nah, he's not talking about that.
I know he not, but when you hear his music,
I'm saying you not.
Oh no, not me. But it's melodic. That melodic shit. That shit had you fucked up, man. Driving, crying.
That's why it's called Following His Nature. Just because of that.
Yeah, he got people who really with him who been through stuff. That's just like the other little dude. He had a bunch of followers too. XXX. Then you had the other kid who passed from the perk.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he talking.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know who he's talking about.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Tired to this fuck.
So, do your kids listen to your music now?
Yeah, my son is like top notch #1 fan.
Would you let him listen to your music back then when you was talking more street?
I mean, right now I'm still talking street. To be honest, he don't need to be listening to my shit right now. I'm telling you, he don't, because this is the times when I'm going hard. I'm at their necks. I told you, this like. They want that street shit, so if he listen to my shit, he just gonna end up being real street smart, even though we gotta keep him in the books and out the streets. But I'd rather my kids have street intellect as well. I coach that in my house. I don't just want a nerd in my house. It's okay to be a nerd, but you're gonna be a nerd mixed with motherfucking street smart. So you'll be walking around, they think you soft, they think you're a schoolboy, but then they try you, whoop they motherfucking ass, because you getting that at home, but you know how to carry yourself around people.
Both worlds.
All my kids is respectable. None of them in the streets. None of them in the prison. None of them been in juvenile. I'm blessed because I was a mess. So I broke the cycle already in my eyes. I just don't feel there's enough money for me to say I'm done with this music shit.
Right.
When my bag is right there waiting, it's close.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So when you was in prison, you met a couple of major people up in there, man.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Good dudes.
Yeah, good dudes. So you was fucking with Emery.
That's my guy. Salute to Biggs. He introduced me to
Biggs. You fucking with Kareem Biggs. For those who don't know, that's the other CEO of Rockefeller, the third number. You know what I mean? Who else?
My man Drew Rutledge. That's my man. He had the Fella magazine. I fuck with him hard. I was in there with Wesley Snipes. Salute to Wesley. He back home doing his thing. Definitely used to kick it with Wesley every day, pick his brain as much as I could, whenever I could.
The actor Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was in Fez with Wesley. I was in the Fez with a lot of good people. Like I was in the Fez with John Gotti's son, John Gotti's brother. I've been around like some real hitters, and I could go on and on with the motherfucking bosses, like street bosses I've met, but. That's like I got good relationships.
Yeah, you kept your relationships going with Emery and Biggs.
I had a brown phone book, bro. Look, Biggs gave me 3 numbers. I still keep in touch with all them same people, plus him. So I never fuck up relationships. My brother just hit me the other day. He wanted me to stop rapping. I told him I can't.
Why? Why would you say that?
I don't know. But he was like, yo, Happy New Year. Put the mic down.
What?
Yeah. He never wanted. I don't know when it come to my music. I don't know. Like. He don't feel I should be rapping. I don't know what it is, but I used to come to him. That's why I don't go to him and be like, yo, I want to do some music with you. Because it kind of make me feel like, damn, bro, you won't fuck with my music, you know what I mean? But I realized this is my brother. This shit ain't about music. So I told him, really, I wanted to tell him I don't care about his opinion. But I can't. I had to realize why he said it, and I still don't know why he said it, because I'm never going to stop doing music.
Yeah, this is in you, though. You
right,
I love to do this shit, if I was the type of motherfucker to let that get me down, it would have. For a moment, I kind of wanted to feel like, what you saying? But we ended off with I love you. That's what it is. But to me, I feel like you have to go after what you want. You can't listen to when people tell you.
Nah, you can't.
No matter what. Yo,
that's what makes you happy.
He could be wrong. This shit might go. You know what I mean? Or he could be right. I could find something else to do. But I already got other shit that I'm doing.
Yeah, you already
but that's what I want to do.
Listen, your family's taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You got a roof over your head. You got clothes on your back.
I want to ask you, though. I want to ask you, bro, like, why you tell me to put the mic down? Like, That mean you watching me. So I ain't putting it down.
You can't tell a person like that. Like, you out here still doing you. You know what I'm saying?
That mean he at least hearing me some kind of way.
But they all dudes out here chasing this dream, and they do 40 and they ain't got nothing going on.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? They go home to their girl and what's your job? You rap, you in the studio, you doing all this nonsense. You gonna play video games after and do all this crackhead shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if the dudes I get with your t-shirt, like, yeah, what you do? I'm a rapper, aspiring.
I'm gonna be honest.
What else you do?
I don't know what he did when he told me put that mic down. That shit made me go write 3-4 songs and say, man, listen, I'm about to go super hard. You know what I mean? And that's what he do too. He like, look, I swear to God, I was watching Mick Bleak interview, and I see he was like, Hov called him and said, what you doing? Making no money? That's how me and Big's relationship is. Anybody that know me and this nigga, bro. Anybody who was with us, they be like, yo, you and Big's relationship crazy. But that's really my bro. If I need him, he gonna come, he gonna be there. If I call him, he gonna answer. Vice versa. But the music shit, me and him we don't do music together. I just do what I do. One day maybe you never know. I gotta keep pushing. Yeah. He a mogul, bro. You can't it's hard to touch something else after Jay-Z. Then he touched St. John and it went, ain't that much luck in the world. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So if he fuck with something, I feel like he go all the way out with it. So my thing is I still gotta do what I do.
You gotta do what you do. You gotta do what's best for you, brother.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Know this shit.
So over the summer, I seen you went kind of hard with your pushing yourself as well, like dropping videos back to back. Were they old videos or was they like new videos?
All of those videos was mostly new joints for the Bag Talk project.
Okay.
So the Bag Talk project, I did 9 videos.
So you're big on say you're big on visuals.
I'm about right now. I just shot one. I'm about to drop a new video for my next project because I was kind of like I'm indecisive on how I want to do a video. I want to start like taking my time and showing more what the song is saying, like, you know, make more of a better treatment. There's always a million niggas in the video, like, deep. Everybody got on an outfit, they getting their 50 minutes or whatever, 50 seconds.
Pointing at the camera, looking at the camera and shit, like.
Like, that ain't supposed to be in every video. Like, some videos you gotta get out, get a beautiful woman or two around you. Like, I'm going into my Slick Rick Dana Dane moment, man. Like, I'm going to do the flyest shit they ever seen out of New England. And then it surfaced to everywhere else where they got guys just like me who people can relate to. You get what I'm saying? So, like I told people, I'm that nigga that's like, I'm in my second win. It's time for me to win. And my winning is not what people think. They look at me and say, you winning already. And I be like, nah.
Have you done shows in Boston?
Yes.
You done shows in Rhode Island and all that, so besides the franchise? Okay.
Hell yeah.
So
I had performed at some spot out in Boston. I forgot exactly what club it was, but we did our thing at that joint. Me and my man Trigg. Free the bro Trigg too. He'll be home soon. Once he get out, we gonna start back off where we left.
Trigg, he's from Harlem, right?
Yeah. Like I love Harlem. I love New York. Like they treat me good in New York. They treat me good in New Jersey, Philly. Man, Delaware, man, just be more.
Listen, I feel like anywhere past CT will show you love and treat you love. When it comes up to New England is very, very.
We hard. It take a lot for them to accept you.
Very much. You gotta make it.
They look, like you said, they look other people to embrace.
They help another motherfucker eat before they help you eat. Quick. Hey man, that's what they do. Man.
And then once you make it, that's when they on your back. So with that being said, you guys were talking earlier about, okay, so the list. There's so many lists going on right now.
Everybody got a list of who they feeling they top artists is, but these people who be having lists, some of them be influential people that have like the influence for people to go check out who these artists are. Yeah. But how many artists, if you got a top 10 list, and you look at the list and you say, all right, you really working. This is what we got. This is what we should do. We should get like 5 people who we feel that's important and make them write a list of who they feel is working. Just so we could see is people being biased. Because the problem of it is everybody got their set of artists that they like. It's like you might have a set of artists that you fuck with that's from New England to CT. Like, yo, I like. I like this. Now we look at all the lists. So it might be a name. Everybody might have a certain name that's going to be on a certain name.
That's the name, like, yeah.
People fuck with who they fuck with, dog.
Yeah.
Look, nigga, look. Your list gotta have Blaze on it. Your list gotta have Fave on it. Your list gonna have who else you fuck with real hard with that rapping shit?
Blacksmith.
Huh?
Blacksmith.
Yeah, Blacksmith. He definitely gonna be on it. So that's just 3. Then you can be like, oh yeah, my man Bandz. I can't leave my man Bandz out. But you might leave me out by mistake. And this is not being funny.
Yeah, no.
Everybody has their lineup.
I just started going to Boston 2-3 years ago. I just now started getting on lists and getting, nominated for shit out there, and you know what I'm saying, because I started going out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. A lot of us over here, we don't get in that third lane and push to the next town over. It's only half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Outside of your comfort zone.
These niggas don't move. A lot of y'all niggas don't got cars trying to break down lane with no fucking motor. All type of shit going on. You feel me? Y'all don't go nowhere. Then you get mad when they don't know you. Then you're in your city talking about
you piece of Cool Q too, man.
Oh, yes.
You lost a good one. Somebody that I look at and say he a rapper. We lost a real good one, man. Cool little dude, man. Was on his shit, man. God rest his soul and bless his family, man.
Then y'all in your own city talking about I'm the best of my city. And then you go 20 minutes down the street, they don't even fucking know you. Fuck are you talking about?
All right, so I want to take it back to your 30-minute thing. How did you link up with Great God, and when can we expect that project to come up?
I'm gonna be honest. We about to start shooting probably in another 30 days. He on my project too. He the first song on Lane with me. We got a joint. That joint is crazy, produced by Thanos. That shit is fire. Please go download my music, man. Go get in tune with me. I feel like Great God came at a good time when he was doing his movie shit, and he's like, bro, I'm about to turn back up with this music shit, man. I was like, yo, and we met on Instagram.
Okay.
Real shit. We met on Instagram, like, and this was like some years ago. Mm-hmm. Then I introduced him to Sal. He made Sal. He appointed Sal as his manager. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was real dope. You know what I mean? Like, real dope. And he like a bro to me. You know what I mean? Like anytime somebody could be authentic with me, that's all I care about. And from there, he got a good eye. He shot the video with me and John.
Okay.
The Bag Talk video.
Okay.
I was there.
That was shot by Great God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was there.
So Great God got mad talent. That motherfucker record his whole his album. Then he shoot his own video. Mm-hmm. Then the motherfucker, he got all the right equipment. He got the red camera.
Yep.
Me and him working on that number. He trying to Rufiano me, man, on that number to shoot my movie. But for me to have him do it is a privilege, man. Like, and he'd give me a verse whenever I need one. Like,
dope.
You know what I mean? So he fuck with the kid. Yeah, Stove fuck with me too. That's my brother too. I got a couple of rap brothers. My nigga Dice Peso, that's my bro too. Mm-hmm. He proved to be my bro in this music shit. Like, it ain't about money. It ain't about none of that. It's just about the vibe. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We hit it off when we get together in the lab. My nigga Trig, the Linux Ave boys. You know what I mean? Like, them my guys that from out in the outskirts of Connecticut. But then I got my Connecticut guys. You know what I mean? That I fuck with. And I love every artist in Connecticut really, because in New England. And this is my reason why, because I just don't know who gonna make it. Mm. I don't. I love them all. I don't know who got the best style. I don't know who the hottest. I just know somebody out of that pack need to fucking, if I don't do it, somebody out of that pack need to. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because then all it do is help me get some more money independent. That's why I like the fact that Stove blowing up. Great God. I got all my music. I was an A&R on that Bag Talk album, bro. If you listen, I got Dark Low, I got Stove, I got Benny, I got Bottle, I got
Back Talk. You can still put that.
I got Mano. That's why I did the Reloaded.
Yeah, you got too much shit on there, man. You got too much shit.
I got people they just start going crazy after that. So that's why I said my algorithm. Another thing too that I want to tell artists: stop doing songs with artists if they're not gonna make it a primary, like be primary on your record, because you spend the money and then the algorithm don't pick it up because they're not primary artists on the record. So start looking into that. Make sure that you're primary in these records for you, so that you can get some of their fans to come over there and look at you. Other than that, it's just like, I don't see your Instagram every day, and I don't see your Instagram every day. Who are yours?
I know. I don't see yours neither.
My shit won't even come up because they're hiding it. But you should be seeing at least my feed. You get what I'm saying? I'm your friend. But how they do it, you gotta pay. That's why no matter what, you gotta pay. Instagram, like, that's why they do the little promotion shit and all that.
Yeah.
They rather you do that, then they let other people see it. Then you end up on the Explorer and shit like that. But mostly, I don't see y'all shit every day. Like, unless I gotta type your shit in and somebody tell me, why I ain't see it? Now I gotta type your name in just to go see some shit you post today. But really, your post today, I should have saw. So there's a lot of politics and all of that. Algorithm is a motherfucker, man. I think it's a luck thing. I don't know, man. If you love it like I do, you gonna do it. You gonna just do it because you love it.
Right.
Without fuck the money. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Like, fuck the money. If something happen out of it, you want to get rich off this shit because that's the main reason why you're doing it, to become successful. But in the beginning,
you want to monetize.
When you're doing it, you can't think about money. I'm gonna be honest. That shit'll make you quit.
You're gonna spend money before you think about making money.
Oh yeah.
All the money you spend is like, wow.
To start this platform, it costs money. This shit.
Listen, the traveling, the
equipment,
everything.
You gotta have your.
Once you drop it, the marketing on each episode.
It's not a game. It's not a joke. I never even thought about that.
None of that.
Blowing up though, sis. You done went from franchise report with DJ Franchise. Now you rolling with Nino. That's big. Like, and you gotta understand, it ain't too many females doing what you doing. I remember my people's Destiny was doing it. I don't know why she stopped. She had a good vibe too. We need more. And there's another comedian. She do it with B Davis. She funny as hell. I forgot her name, but. We need more women that's in the industry, though. Like,
it's hard. It's
hard because you a female. You gonna get tried. If you go, I always tell people, if I walk down the street right now, I don't think nobody really gonna pull over unless they know me. Ain't no female about to be like, he cute and pull over for me. But let a female ride down the street, nigga driving. You gonna have a million cars pulling over. So, as a female, to get people to take you serious is doing what you're doing now. At this point, they already taking you serious. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna always have to deal with that as a female because it's a tough game. So you gotta kind of like be tough. That's all. You'll be alright.
I'll be
alright. Doing good. That's all.
I'm holding it down.
I seen her with all these big artists on there, and I was like, very, very happy when my brother asked me to be on this show. We go back, but he don't owe me none. I don't expect him to owe me none. I don't be like, yo, I ain't been on the bars on deck. I don't be calling him going crazy. So I ain't on no hating time, but he always give me looks.
Definitely.
And he recognized me for his platform, that he always shares his platform with me. You feel me? And I'm about to come back to the franchise report. I'm gonna blow that thing down.
We got a whole nother setup, so we waiting for you. Yeah. So with that being said, right, dope conversation. You definitely threw some gems out there. You talked your shit, right?
I ain't go too crazy.
You ain't go too crazy,
but you DJ Michi. I ain't gonna do nothing to you, Michi. But you gonna call the police.
But you spoke. You spoke.
You know that.
You spoke your truth. You spoke your piece, right? So we're gonna wind it down to the last two questions of this episode. My question for you is mental health. What does mental health mean to you, and how do you cope with your mental health on a daily basis?
Wow, that's a serious question to ask. I think we all have mental health issues. I suffer from PTSD. I did a lot of time. I was way out on a mountain. I ain't see a car for like 4 or 5 years. Like, I was lucky to see a tree. You know how that, like, so I used to not get visits a lot, so that shit built up a lot of anxiety. When I got kidnapped in '95, I got kidnapped too. I was a kid when I got kidnapped, like young kid, and I got shot. I was revived. I came back, but that put that anxiety, that post-traumatic stress, that anxiety on. So when I went away, I went away at like my real, like at a good time. I was young, but I was at a good place at that time, and everything fell apart. So I was just like, yo, my mind was all over the place. So about time I finally get a visit, my hands sweating, like I was going through it. Like I was like, yo, I'm scared to see my own family. Like I ain't seen these motherfuckers in so long. I'm scared.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like seriously. So when you ask me about mental health, I always tell people, yo, we all got mental health issues, yo. It's just about how you carry it. Like that's my weakness, the anxiety. Like from all the things that I've been through till now, that shit builds up on you as a person, and it releases the way it wants to release if you don't release it. So I would say for that, you should talk to people, man. You know, talking is, I like platforms like this. Sometimes I might run on, but it make you feel better after you talk to somebody. I actually did marriage counseling and all that with my wife, you know, just to go figure it out, how to be a better husband, you know. She trying to be a better wife, how we make this work, how we get 30 years in the game together. Other than, you know, just how we married for a year or two now, with somebody else trying to get married, or just, it ain't like, you can't give up on shit.
Right,
so,
right.
When you talk about mental health, it's all how you act, because I would say, like, we all have criminal thoughts, and we all think, because you have a mind. So sometimes you could think, yo, just like I said, I fuck Nietzsche up. And I said, no, I won't, right? Because you got the right to change your mind, and sometimes you may be thinking irrational, you got to think rational. So I just believe in talking it out, getting with somebody, even if it's not a professional, my sister or my cousin, somebody I could talk to that's not about to take my business down the block, around the corner, and next week I hear it and it's chopped up.
Right.
So you need to talk. You need to express your feelings. You need to tell somebody around you what you're going through. No matter how embarrassed you feel, even if it's over a girl, it could be over anything. Whatever you're hurting from, I think you should deal with it head on before it's too late, because you could go crazy. Literally, I'm talking about crazy. I've seen people go crazy because your mind can do that to you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but if you thinking and it's not clean thoughts, a lot of things will start coming your way that's not good. You get what I'm saying? So mental health is, you gotta keep your mental healthy. Like, you gotta think good thoughts. Like, don't, like, as a man thinketh, you shall be it. You know what I mean? I don't think you should. I always be feeling like I just want to go off on a limb sometime. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. I've been doing this shit so long. Like, hold up, calm down, relax, take a breather, you know, think, breathe. You got to know how to breathe too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who don't just sit back and just meditate. Like, yo, just breathe, man. Just take a deep breath, man. Because life that serious. We was born to go through hell, man. Let's be clear, like, no matter what, you got motherfuckers who got big money and don't want to be here. Let's be clear, like, come on. You feel what I'm saying?
Take their life.
Everybody got, that's what mental health is. I ain't there in my life. I love me some me. I ain't killing my motherfucking self. But I'm a stress box. I stress about things being right. I'm an overthinker. I barely could sleep at night. I don't really sleep. Because why? I'm thinking about the next thing that could take us to the next level. Because, to be honest, think about it, bro. You get your real break, and you really successful, I know you're going to come back and I'm going to be one of the niggas you'll holler at. Everybody has that plan. Yo, if I become rich, if I do this. But remember what I said is, as a man thinking, in order for you to get something like that to come back to you, you got to put something out there in the world for it to come back. You feel what I'm saying? So, when you say mental health, I'm always, like, fighting with my mental. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes I want to do some fucked up shit, yo. Because I'm just like, I want to go back to the old me and show niggas this, that. And then they be like, yo, shit your old ass down. You get older. Relax, nigga. It ain't about motherfucking trying to prove something to some little niggas, man, or anybody. Just keep doing what you're doing in your lane. And whatever gonna happen for you, gonna happen for you.
Right.
Success is what you determine to be successful for yourself in your life. Not what the next person think.
Right.
And I measure a man how he get back up when he fall, and not how tall he is. And then when he fall, the nigga can't even get back up because motherfucking that's all he ever knew was being up here. I like people who got a story that it took them something to get somewhere, because it's worth keeping after that.
It is.
You know what I mean? So mental health is powerful, but a lot of us got it, and a lot of it come from trauma. So trauma that's in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't nothing you could do. We all got it. I would just say to, like I said, just talk to someone. They got programs too, where you could get, like, even if you got state medical and all of that shit, or you could go and they get you somebody that you could talk to, because you got kids who going to therapy. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised. So we need that, just so that we can keep this thing level.
Keep this thing level, man.
Yeah, that's all.
And, you know, you're definitely a guy who forces to win out here. And shit,
Facts,
man.
we forcing it.
You got any force to win stories, man? Pacific force to win where you just back against the wall. You had to.
I came home. I had 2 pair of jeans, 1 pair of slacks, 1 dress shirt, 1 hoodie, and a pair of Timbs, a pair of sneakers, and a pair of dress shoes to go look for a job, nigga. You asked me if I forced to win now. Now I got a beautiful family, and I mean house. I got a pool in my backyard. I'm getting me a jacuzzi before the summer hit. I'm gonna sit in that motherfucker and feel like I sold 10 million platinum. Yeah, shit. Cause there's a lot of motherfuckers who in the game right now been signed to Def Jam, Arista, all these records, and ain't living like I'm living.
Right.
Thank you, Lord, for making me bust my behind.
Yes, sir.
Me and my queen. And getting there by any means necessary.
So you came home straight
hard work. All hustle, no luck. Nobody ain't give a motherfucker none. Every dollar you had to save by every grain, every damn dollar calculated. Yeah, to get somewhere, you got to do that in the beginning.
You do.
Once it's nice, you got your nice egg. Now you can play a little bit. People like to play beforehand, you know what I mean? Because once you playing, it's hard to stop, baby. You either gonna fall off the goddamn roller coaster, or you gonna hold on. Which one is gonna be? Because it's gonna be a ride either way. Period.
Shout out to my guy Bandz Danero, man.
Shout out to you.
Salute to you guys.
Thank you for sitting with us. I don't know how long. 2 hours. 2 hour interview to talk.
We be here all day.
To talk.
About
right.
music shit. This shit easy. Podcast was the best shit that happened to black people. We all need to talk about our problems. Like, just put us up here, man, and pay us to do this shit.
Right.
Don't worry. They about to be getting y'all some checks coming in now. Just don't look. Don't take look until they say 100 million. All right.
Don't take.
Do the wallow and give. You know what I mean? And I always tell bro, he tell you, I be calling him, be like, yo, when I go somewhere, I'm gonna call y'all, I want y'all to come pull up. I just want to spare the moment stuff. Be the best stuff.
Right.
It do, but sometimes you gotta take off, cause you be that be the dopest shit. That be the dopest shit. Yo, you won't be knowing certain shit gonna happen, bro. And that's what end up changing. If you get the right interview, and you never know, this could be, I don't know. But it's that one. It's just like having that one hit record.
Right.
For your podcast, it's that one motherfucker that y'all get up here that's gonna be so influential to what y'all doing. And it starts with 1, and then 2, and then 3. So it's coming.
That's coming.
It is coming.
From my mouth to God's ears, man.
It is coming for sure.
Yes, sir. It was good having you on the platform, IG. You know, we had to come through and have you up here, man. It's only right, man. And it's gonna be the last time, you know, we're gonna do, you know, get back up with you.
For sure.
You know? I know 2024 gonna be a big year for you.
Man.
So we're gonna have to
big year. This summer, this summer, man, this summer gonna be litty.
We coming to the pool parties, we doing family at the pool parties.
Y'all could definitely pull up, play a little basketball in the back, all that. Look, everything is gonna align itself for us.
All right. We've
been working hard in New England. I see y'all,
we all over New England.
Like, for real. I see my niggas in Boston. I see them niggas in Boston. Boston always been a big city, like New York to me. It ain't as big as New York, but they always had their own little world. Like back when Benzino and them niggas, man, I used to love when them niggas used to come down in the Bentleys and all that and come down to CT. And you got to see Benzino and them niggas really made money off music, man, back then. You know what I mean? They had the Source too back then, right? Yeah. So I used to see him and then, what's the dude name? His partner. He had that crazy name. I forgot his name, but you got this.
Antonio Saldi.
Thank you, Antonio Saldi. Those guys used to come to Hartford, man, and the Bentleys and all of that, bro. Like I used to be like, we really could make it, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So Boston been lit. Like they had a couple of good shit going on out there. Like, but we only had. We got Fuego Bass right now. The sign.
Shout out to Fuego.
We got Annoy.
Shout out to Annoy.
We got Chris Webby.
Chris Webby.
You got Whit Lowry.
What about Dusty?
Dusty Stay True. And then there's a couple of other people that I don't know. Back that's like on a real, like they moving like they on. I like how they moving, like Webby grabbed Annoy moving. Annoy was moving before that. That's why Webby grabbed him. Annoy about to get his break. Watch my word. Annoy, because he never gave up.
No.
And he stayed like on a straight and narrow line, like of just consistency.
He's very consistent.
I thought he was gonna run out of rhymes by now. Like he'd be mad at Pace. Why you keep letting him put all this music out? But he ain't gonna run out. He's a machine.
All right, man. Well, my guy, appreciate you.
Yo, salute to my people that I fuck with musically too. My niggas from House Zone. You know, Big Face Head. Go get that Black Vatos tape.
He's out here working.
Just dropped another tape too. That's fire. Salute my brothers, Donnie Boy B Stills, my bro Sax Fifth, my bro Break One Shoe. You know, them the guys that I've been like, that I rap around. My little brother Sparry. You know what I mean? Look, my bro Wax, he on my project. Like I'm reaching out to all my guys like Rich, and Richie P. You know what I mean? It's some dope little artists out here that I fuck with, like that fuck with me, that got that bar work. So y'all gonna get to hear a lot of it coming up.
Okay, all right.
For sure.
That's what's up,
on the way.
Force of Win Podcast, and we're here with another one, man. What's going on? Tap in.